Hmm. I was having a conversation with somebody, and all it did was just allow me to realize that it doesn't matter how much is evident, how much is shown to a person, how much, truth gets revealed. People are just going to believe what they want to believe. It is what it is. I've been dealing with this shit since, for 4 years now. 4 years. Yeah, we're talking about Trump. I was going to do a video about these chicks claiming that women should be leading, which I find ironic because the most unqualified people are the ones saying this shit. But I'm gonna say that for another video. I would be playing some video games and everything. I can't get my Nintendo Spy to work properly. I'm trying to show off inputs with a custom skin that I created, and it doesn't want to work. I don't know how to get it working. Might be the code, might not be. I'm not even finna go deep into that. It's just this whole issue right here. So first things first, the Trump that got shot was a body double. I don't care what you got to say about that. I really don't care. You don't believe it, so what? Don't come into my comment section disrespecting me about the subject. That's the first issue. Okay. Second thing, back to what I was getting at in this video. Why is it that people swear up and down that Trump is the worst decision, Trump is bad, Trump, you worried about humanity, we can't have Trump in there? It's like, well who's the other candidate that we're supposed to have? That decrepit old man in office ain't doing shit. He signed away how many jobs? He shut down the entire pipeline that Trump had, which ruined all types of jobs in favor of his natural quote unquote energy, to the point where Texas was frozen over and people were dying in their homes. I still got the paperwork on that shit. I ain't finna get into the mandatory jabs and the whole issue with COVID and that battle, what they was trying to do to destroy Trump's reputation. I'm not finna go all deep into that. I've been sharing and sharing and sharing and sharing and sharing news just for people to be like, well, I don't believe a word that you say, and then they cut me off, and I don't ever see them again or talk to them again since then, right? Family and friends. It's crazy how politics can alienate a man from all the people that he knows. It's amazing how just and what's crazy is I'm right about all this shit. That's what's crazy about it. It all just came full circle. Now people are living the regrets and the consequences of their actions. You hate Trump because you was told to hate him, and that's not even debatable. You looked at, edited videos and fucking just stuff taken completely out of context, and you're all, oh, he's racist, he hates black people. I even heard someone say that he was trying to, that they took the Make America Great Again slogan and they made it about slavery. Oh, Trump just wants to put the black man back in chains, the black people back in chains. I'm just like, what? Where do y'all get these? You want to call me a conspiracy theorist, right? You want to say I'm wearing the tinfoil hat, but y'all believe that shit. I'm at a loss for words when it comes to that. And then every black person that's a conservative, or every black person that voted for Trump, because me personally, I have issues with what some conservatives be saying too, specifically the job market, but we're not going to get into that shit. Every black man, black woman, I'm not seeing too many black women supporting Trump. But every black person I see that supports Trump, it's like they get shat on by their own community. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of y'all voting out of emotion and, you know, pushing policies out of emotion, thinking you're doing the right thing when really you're not doing shit, but endangering all of us. They was talking about, you know, before we even get into that, because they was really pushing that new world order. They was really pushing that shit. Of course, the way they was going to do that is by getting our system to collapse, getting, you know, all of our shit taken. We was going to own nothing and be happy, etc. Big tech was involved in this, and of course, big tech is just an extra arm of the government. We know this shit, right? Y'all would rather that than to have Trump in office. Y'all would rather a housing crisis and people getting kicked out their homes and shit than to have Trump in office. You'd rather be jabbed up and giving all your money to Big Pharma than to have Trump back in office. Y'all really rather be on the brink of World War III and having a president that's doing dealings with Ukraine than to have Trump back in office. And when I say dealings, I mean some serious shit. Like, just so much I'm not telling you right now. So much that I don't care anymore. I don't care to bring up any more articles. I don't care about bringing up anybody's been following me. I used to have the big article right on the screen. I share that and I still get flagged for misinformation, false information, etc. I have a bunch of people in my comments, you know, talking shit to me in the most disrespectful manner. Like, just the tone in which these people come at me is fucking crazy. And you can tell the tone. There's a certain way you say things, there's a certain way you type things. Like, seriously. When I say something and you're just like, well, you must think the earth is flat too. Like, you're calling me stupid. Department of Homeland Security, the NIH, all that shit. I used to share all that. In fact, you can probably still find the paperwork in my old videos. I'm trying to figure out what the issue is. I never seen such a successful psyop. It's crazy. It just leads me. You're gonna believe what you want to believe, and what you want to believe is what you're told to believe. What you want to believe is what you're told to believe. When I sit down and I ask like a legitimate question, 9 times out of 10 they're saying something that was said on fucking social media or CNN or fucking, you know, Fox News or some shit. Not exactly what it really is. The reason why I supported Trump and still do is simple. He's about to get, when he's talking about like America being great, he's talking about prosperity. He was trying to get rid of the maritime law. He was getting rid of us being a part of the corporation. Your birth certificate, your driver's license, all that, your social security number, it means that you're owned by the state. It means that you're a slave to the state. Trump was trying to get rid of that. He was trying to get rid of the Federal Reserve, the central banking system. He was trying to bring everyone back into the gold standard. That was the goal. That's why you think he's talking about getting rid of taxes. Have you seen that interview? Getting rid of federal taxes. He's trying to bring this country back to the way it was when it was a free country. before everything that screwed us over was set in place. But having Biden, and now we have a continuation of that defunct system. Now we're here, broke as fuck, can't afford housing, can't do nothing. People moving back in with their parents. But you would rather that than have Trump just because somebody told you what to think. I'm done with this, bro. I'm done. Yeah, it was a body double that got shot. But that ain't the first time someone attempted to assassinate Trump. It's not the first time. In fact, they tried several times. People was sharing about it on forums and shit. But hey, this is me saying believe what you want to believe. But what's going to happen will happen. And regardless of how you feel about it, that's just what it is. I'm not even going to tell you what. Well, you should already know Trump about to be back in that White House. That by itself is a definite. But hey, I'm done arguing with people. If you want to cut me off and you know, try to disassociate yourself with me, unsubscribe from my channel, whatever the fuck, I don't care. Do what you want to do. I'm not trying to control you. I don't seek company with people who allow something like this to fucking... I just don't. I don't want to be around you. I don't care. And if you left and you trying to come back, I'm gonna look at you different. That's all I'm gonna say. Peace.